All right, so this is a quick little video. This is something I think might help a few of you out in terms of what you're dealing with in trying to use OneNote and write on paper and different things like that. So I can easily take a picture of something and put it into OneNote as long as it's saved as an actual file. So let's say I'm doing this problem right here and I did some work on paper. And I want to be able to put the work that I did on paper right there so that it stays here or that so you can show it to me or whatever the situation is. So what I'm going to have to do is I have to have that saved as an actual file. So I'm going to bring up the camera by clicking on there. All right, and everybody knows how much I love being on camera, so I'm going to try to get out of the screen here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold up my image there, and it's going to be backwards, but it won't be backwards after I take it. So I'm going to go out ahead and I'm going to click take a picture of this right here. All right, and then I'm going to go to that picture. All right, it should bring it up there. So then what I can do is I can crop it, or I can just save it just like that. But I should be able to crop it, and I can shrink this so that it's just going to be that, which is a very terrible picture. At least my face isn't in it. That's what I don't really want to look at. So we'll get that work right there. We'll crop it. All right, take a way better picture than that. So I'm going to save it as a copy. I don't know what it saved it as. Let's do that again. I'm going to save as, and then I'm going to put it someplace that makes sense. Maybe I put it in my geometry folder. I got an image folder. Maybe I'm going to make myself a folder that says work for OneNote or something. Make sure you know where it is. And I'm going to say algebra school problem. Then we'll put a date on it, 10/19. Name it something so you can find it again if you need to. All right, so then that's saved. So I'm going to go to, there I am on camera, perfect. I'm going to go to OneNote, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click Insert. I'm going to click Picture. And then I want to go to where I saved it. So I saved it in Geometry, and then I saved it in Images, and then Work for OneNote. So there's my picture. So I'm going to hit Insert. It's going to take that picture, and then I can drag it around. I can resize it. But I can put that picture in there, and it'll stay there. All right, so if you are doing work on a piece of paper, all right, I just do it in OneNote. It's easier. But let's say you're doing work on paper for whatever reason, and it needs to go in here so that you can get credit for it or so that I can see it or whatever the situation is. Then your solution is going to have to be that you're going to have to get really good at taking pictures and saving them so that you can actually paste it into here. Okay, there's some other ways to do it, but this way you get a file saved that you can use again, or if it gets deleted, you can find it again. So we want to make sure that we're trying to keep things, but we have to have it organized. All right, so please think about organization when you're doing stuff like this.